Hello, 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 everyone. What is up? Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Post Stormblood. Here we are in episode 13. Hopefully, everybody's doing very well. I just checked. We are currently 21 quests away from finishing the expansion up, so we're getting there. Surely a little bit at a time, but we are getting there. So, not going to waste anybody's time, and we're just going to hop right on into it. Ooh. Wait, oh. Well, just to say I can get gear for one of my other characters. Maybe, ooh, casting or healing would be nice for me to get my other jobs up. Maybe I'll take one of those and save it. Hmm. Ah, Kiara, impeccable timing. We have just received a letter from Lord Hien. He writes that the Domans are coordinating their efforts with the Blue Kojin to maintain a constant watch over the Red. By staying on the lookout for signs of crystal hoarding and the like, they are meant to nip any summoning attempts in the bud, thereby satisfying the conditions for peace set down by the ambassador. For the Garlenians' part, the populars have sent word that a vessel bearing Doman conscripts is soon to arrive in Yanxia, so it seemed that the prisoner exchange is to proceed as planned. Lord Hien requests your presence, and I share his view that you should be on hand at the critical juncture. According to this letter, Yotsuyu's memory may have yet to return, so it looks like she'll be living out the rest of her days in Doma, assuming the ambassador means to honor the agreement, of course. Before we get to that, however, I think it would be wise to assess her condition one last time. If the Domans have missed any change in her mental state, however slight, it would be better if Asahi weren't the one to spot it. Agreed. Let us make straight away for the Enclave then. Lord Hien will be waiting. I trust you will cope in our absence, Tetru. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. Just be sure to come back safely. So I think I'm averaging, what, about 2 to 3 quests per episode? So, probably about anywhere, I'm guessing, between 7 to 10 more episodes, and we should be done with this. And then onward into Shadowbringers, which I hear is probably the best expansion to date. I haven't played Endwalker yet, but we'll get there, little by little. Where am I going? Oh, all the way over here to here again? Come on. Throw me a frickin' bone here, Scott. Alright. Well, you know how the song and dance goes, everybody. I'll see you all when we get over there. I keep taking the long way around. Like through the boat and everything. Lord Hien is expecting you, may I show you in. So I gotta remember when it says the Enclave, it's this place. I see my letter reached you across the Ruby Sea. Thank you for coming so swiftly. Though I wrote it at some length on the subject of the forthcoming exchange, there was one other matter I neglected to mention. It concerns Gosetsu. As you may have observed, he returned from his ordeal rather worse for wear, and despite his best efforts to conceal his condition, or perhaps because of them, he recently collapsed. Good gods, is he alright? Confined to bed and grumbling without cease, but has shown signs of recovery. He made me promise not to tell you, lest you worry idly, which was all very well when you weren't here. Now that you are, however, I think it high time you receive some visitors. Might you spare him a moment? Yotsuyu has scarce left his side, and I imagine you are curious to see what has become of her as well. We will visit him at once. Kiara LSA, shall we?
Open wide now. pleased to you. I'm not so frail that I cannot feed myself. I grow weary of the taste of gruel.
You don't like it? Can I fetch you something else?
Aye, wine. Or if that is not wholesome enough, I don't know. A sweet persimmon from Namai? I enjoyed them in my youth.
A persimmon?
Nay, pay me no mind. I am full. Besides, we have guests.
I hope we are not interrupting your meal. We had heard you were confined to bed and thought you might welcome some visitors.
Confined to... A gross exaggeration. A trifle drained from my exertions, perhaps, but with a little rest, I shall be fighting fit again in no time.
Take off your clothes.
Gosetsu, is this how you've been spending your time?
My lady, I assure you this is not.
Off with them. We need to wash you. You stink. What are all these scars? There are so many of them.
A life of battle will leave its mark upon a man. Is something wrong, Tsuyu?
It's nothing. I'm fine.
But leave me be, woman. I will not be fussed over like some newborn babe.
They make a convincing pair, do they not? On first acquaintance, I would think of him dotting Grandshire and her model grandchild. Indeed, had someone told me a year ago that I would live to bear witness to such a scene, I would have declared them mad. That aside, I am relieved to see Gosetsu has lost none of his spirit. But what a turn of events. I mean, for her to suddenly be watching over him. You couldn't make it up. Although I suppose Gosetsu is an old man. The way he charges through life, it can be easy to forget. Aye, he has resisted, what is that, discerpitude, with the same defiance he has shown the enemies of Doma. But no matter how adamant his will, no man can carry on forever. He has pushed himself beyond the limits of endurance too many times. Even if his health returns, the fact remains he will never again be the warrior he once was. He has given all for liege and land, and we ask no more. And what of his nurse? If Yotsuyu is feigning that, well, she certainly has me fooled. There is no pretense. Yugiri, out of all of us, I would think you the hardest to convince. So what makes you so sure? I have been spying on Yotsuyu from the shadows, waiting for the misstep that she would betray her charade for what it was. But her mask has never slipped, not once. She has remained in character from the first. One evening I watched her as she sat in her chambers, unguarded and alone. She had taken the dishes from the cupboard and was pretending to prepare dinner right there on the tatami, a child's game. Even the weariest shinobi would not go to such lengths. I can but conclude that her mind is truly broken. Well, that's good enough for me, and everyone else, I would hazard. Aye, the matter is settled. Yotsuyu will become Tsuyu, and begin a new life here in Doma. Before that can happen, however, we will need to present her to the ambassador one last time to prove that her memory is truly gone. But I would not risk parading her in front of our returned conscripts. Her presence at the exchange would only stir up munitions thought. Understandably, she as good as far seen as chains around her neck. Aye, which is why I mean to conclude this business with Tsuyu first, out of the sight of my countrymen. Will you help me? We are at your service. There is no higher purpose in the pursuit of peace. My thanks. The Garleans are on their way, and we must prepare to welcome the ambassador. We will meet you at the docks with Tsuyu. Speak with Alphino. Okay, well, where is Alphino at? No, we're okay. No. Okay. What is the thing? The Enclave. There we go. Not gonna go through and go through the boat and all that crap all over again. There we go. That's better. Yes. Okay, the ferry docks. I believe we did have that set. Yep, good. That's more better. I don't have to cut stuff out. Shall we wait here then? Lord Heian should not be long. My friends, have you seen Tsuyu? She's nowhere to be found. What? But the Garleans will be landing in a matter of moments. If she's fled, could it mean her memories have returned? I know not. Yuguri is scouting the streets as we speak, but it's possible Tsuyu has left the Enclave altogether. Yeah, with Gosetsu, I'm willing to bet. Captain, a word. Did you perchance carry a fair-skinned woman across the river? Fair-skinned women, my lord? I do not rightly know. I think yes. Yes, my lord. Now that you mention it, there was a young lady among the passengers who I do not recall having seen before. Her face was hidden by the brim of her hat, but I remember taking her hand to help her onto the boat. White as a new fallen snow it was. Was she something important, my lord? Have I done something wrong? Wrong? No. I was merely hoping to catch our guest before she departed. Be at ease, Captain. He's like, whew! Yeah, she's gone. It would seem that Tsuyu has crossed the river. Kami, help me. No good can come of this. Which one to take? Here, we'll go with the casting one. We'll save that for our caster when I level them up. Oh boy. On like the morning dew. It seems Tsuyu has gone unrecognized so far, but Kami, help us if someone catches a clear view of her face. I must find her before that happens. The responsibility for her disappearance for all of this lies with me, but I would ask that your aid nonetheless. We are at your service, Lord Heian. Now as before, let us make crossing and begin our search. You go on ahead. Someone should let Yuguri know what we've learned. I'll join you on the other side. We have no way of knowing where Setsuyu is headed. If we had best divide our forces, I will take Kus, Kusakri and its surrounding. Alphano, if you would take the road to Castrum Flumis. Kiara, forgive me, but I could ask you to interrogate the residents of the Yakuza Manor. One of the Namazu may have well have seen our quarry. If anyone is in agreement, let us board the skiff and hope to Kami smile upon our efforts. Oh, okay, so it automatically teleported me. Alright, let's see here. Where do I gotta go? Here? Okay, well, where the hell's the entrance to this damn thing? Yosen, you seen any? Welcome to Yakuza Manor. Yes, yes, if there's anything you care to know, you need only, pale-skinned woman. I have seen no such traveler, I am sorry to say. Most sorry. Scaly skin, Namazu, on the other hand, we have in abundance. Well, I don't care about that. God, there's so many of them. Unusually pale skin. Yes, yes, I saw this woman on the way back from my fishing trip. She had just crossed the shallows east of here and was headed in a northeasterly direction for the most part. Her steps did not seem certain. If you hurry, you might still catch her. Alright, thanks for the info, little man. For once, you guys came through for me. Alright, so right over there, right across the river. I can get out that way. Yes, there we go. Go, 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 go. See ya! We're coming! We must save you. It's that mirror, I'm telling you. That mirror is playing with her head. Or it's actually making her remember who she was. It's bad either way. We must save her. Where you at, girl? Where you at? I don't see... There we go. Alright. See no sign of Yotsuya to the north. Perhaps she is somewhere further off to the northeast. Oh, it's one of these? Okay, we're gonna go spot to spot. Ooh, what's that? Water serpent? Oh, there's no way in hell she climbed up any one of these. There's no way. Guessing it's gonna be right here along the road somewhere. There we go. It's gonna say, she's not here. Still no sign, perhaps farther up northeast. Alright, well, we'll still go up northeast. Sewers are but the lying on the ground a short distance to the north. A spy of a familiar looking wide-brimmed hat. Does she go and get herself killed? Bamboo hats. Kieran's glance is all that required to confirm your suspicions. It is the same hat Yotsuya was wearing when she found her in Suzuki. Kiara, before you ask, our search for Kuwasaki and its surrounding have yielded exactly naught. Save the chance reunion with you, I suppose. Well, I found her hat. Mistress Alzey has gone to assist her brother at the castrum. It was she who informed me of the situation. I joined Lord Hien here shortly after. How did you fare at Yozuka Manor? Any signs of our missing guest? Well, if you'll let me get to that, I keep telling you I tried to find her hat. Towards the Mai. By the kami, if the villagers recognize her, it will not end well. We must hurry, Yugiri, and I will check the paddles. The village square is yours.
Greetings. Might I have one of your... Wait! Please! I only wanted a persimmon.
Kami, save us! Her spirit has returned!
She's back from the dead to seek her revenge!
It can't be. She couldn't have survived.
What did I do?
As if you don't know!
Good people of Namai, be at ease, I pray you. You have naught to fear.
My lord, forgive me, but what is that monster doing here? They told us she was dead.
I too was surprised to learn of her survival. More even than you, I would hazard. 'Twas I who cut her down, I who left her to her fate. But it would seem the kami had other plans. By some miracle, both she and Gosetsu were spared when the keep collapsed, though Yotsugu's preservation came at the cost of her memory.
You're saying she's forgotten? Forgotten everything she's done?
Lies! Lies, my lord! She would say anything to escape punishment!
What does it matter? We have not forgotten her crimes, and we demand justice! I beg of you, Lord Hien, draw your blade and rid us of this canker!
What I saw then, it's all true. I'm sorry! I'm so sorry.
You're sorry? And what? We're supposed to forgive you?
Here, there's no need to cry. Can't you see how scared she is? How can you be scared of her? She's not the same.
Until such time as her memories return, this woman shall be known as Tsuyu, and treated as a citizen of Doma. I will, however, see that she is watched at all times. Rest assured that there will be no more unannounced visits to the village. As your lord, I ask that you leave her fate in my hands, and suffer her to live, for now.
Please, Issei.
All right. I'll keep my peace. As long as you're happy, that's all that matters.
As always, I'll just go ahead and take the money. Money is good. All right, everybody, I'm going to go ahead and cut it here. So, as always, thank you all so much for watching. You guys are always going to be the best. Don't forget to check out my social in the details below, as well as if you want to help out the channel a little bit. And also, and most importantly, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're new, and like in that button if you like what you see. Or if you don't, you can hit the dislike button. That's okay too, I guess. Although the like the like butter would be more valuable to me. Yes, because everybody loves butter, right? Yes? No? I don't know. Let me know in the comments if y'all love butter. With that being said, everyone, take care. Have a good day, night, morning, wherever you are, and I will see you all in the next one.